Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Queenstown. You're at the Chris Harker AstroTurf, the rec at Queen's College. Queen's College celebrating its 160th reunion this weekend. We're in for a big game here, Simon. Selborne versus Queen's College. Normally a good rival game. What do you think?
Yeah, no, listen, Eddie, I think it's going to be a game to remember. It's two hot sides coming against each other, and I think we're in for some good hockey.
I think, Simon, two sides with different styles of hockey. I think the Queen's side is traditionally more of a breakaway kind of style of hockey, and Selborne a lot more structured.
Yeah, you could think so. Queen's has always been quite a sort of a counter-attacking team. They really do use their pace to their advantage, but yeah, let's see what's happening with the Selborne side.
I see there the coach of Selborne, Shane Viviers, been around the hockey scene for some years. I'm sure his knowledge of hockey and his experience will count fantastically for this Selborne side. Got a couple of, there's little Matt Dewar, I see here playing number 13, skillful little and a very good distributor of the ball. It'll be interesting to see how the halves can stick up to the pace of the Queenians.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, Matt Dewar, people know he's a very good hockey player. He can distribute the ball brilliantly. But let's see what's going to happen with the Queen's side. We've got Jono Russell at the back, who can also send it around not too badly. So yeah, I think it's going to be nice.
I just hope the forwards from the Queen's side today click. They've had a couple of in the season opportunities in the D and squandering those opportunities. The guys like old Squeji, Sangilake, Squeya, he needs to start scoring some goals, don't you think?
No, definitely, and you can't win games if you don't score goals. So we definitely, especially in a game like this, Queens is definitely going to have to take their chances and finish when they can.
I think so, Simon, and I must say this is a fantastic day for hockey. I mean, this is not the kind of weather we're used to on reunion weekends. Normally it's raining or cold. I mean, this weather is just absolutely phenomenal.
No, you're right. It's beautiful. A lot of breath of wind, 20 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's going nicely.
And did the old boys have a good party last night?
Oh, we had a few. Went to the golf club, had a supper, kept it clean. But I think tonight at the tent, got old boys probably might misbehave a bit.
Oh, I hope they've got good reason to, Simon. I hope the rugby and the hockey goes well and gives old boys a good reason to party hard tonight. I see the two umpires there, Jeff Gemitz and Lorinda Thomas. It's nice to see the ladies stepping up and doing some umpiring at first team level. You've got nothing against it, do you, Simon?
No, not at all. Lorinda actually coached me a bit when I was at school, so it's good to see her back in Queenstown.
I see old Mtlali in the goals there.
Yeah,
is that Mtlali Chaliti?
That is Mtlali. He is the Queen's College head boy.
That's right, Queen's College head boy. And Jonathan Russell playing at number 5 today. He's the deputy head boy. Yep.
Interesting having head and deputy hockey players. Haven't had that in a while at Queen's College.
That's fantastic. I've quite a few youngsters in this Queen's team as well, Simon. I know that Coach Daniel has been working very hard with them, different structures and stuff like that. But I see over the tournaments they went on, they really were finding their feet with their new system. If it comes right today, I think we're in for a cracker of a game here.
Yeah, well, they're definitely playing an interesting formation, and there's some very young players. I think 2 or 3 under 16s. Desmond Aye, Kambalisle Mangangwana, Rooney, as we call him, yes. Jason Russell, the younger Jonathan Russell, and Lwazi Sugiba. So fantastic talent. So yeah, it's looking good for Queens.
I think so, Simon. I think in the next 2 or 3 years, hopefully these youngsters coming through with their experience will definitely pay dividends for the hockey at Queens, not only Queens, but I think Queenstown.
Yes, indeed. I think they'll be great ambassadors for the sport.
That's right. Here we are at the Chris Harker Astro. Simon, Mr. Harker teach you?
He didn't actually teach me. He was a math teacher, but I was never taught by him. But he's a fantastic headmaster. Really intimidating guy.
I think our new headmaster at Queens is Mr. Janssen van der Reist. is looking forward to the challenge and really taking it in both hands and changing things up. What do you think?
No, definitely. The staff, we've taken really well to him. The man walks with purpose. He walks with purpose, and he expects you to do your job and do it properly. So I think he's going to he's going to do good things for Queen's College.
I just hope he's not listening in to our commentating, Mr. Brawl, because he could come and give us some words, I think.
Yeah. So we're not doing our job properly.
There he is, Mr. van der Reist and Mr. Dewar.
Yes.
Mr. van der Reist on our right-hand side, and Mr. Dewar, the headmaster of Selborne, on the left-hand side. And on Mr. van der Reist's right-hand side is Brian Kretschmer, the head honcho there at the Old Boys Association. I'm sure he's got a bit of a headache today. Oh, it looks like someone might have their 50th cap. Congratulations to who's that? Matt Dewar. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Matt. Number 13, Matt Dewar. Must be his 50th game. That's fantastic. He's still a youngster in this side.
Yeah. He's a talented boy, yeah. So
that's his father, the headmaster of Selborne.
Indeed. I think he's the deputy head at Selborne.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
So he's taken after his father. I know Andrew Dewar used to play a good game of hockey himself. I think he still does, actually. Plays for Old Selbornians, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't tell you there. I'm not too sure. But I know that Matt's not only a good hockey player, he plays a mean game of cricket, and he's extremely clever too. So he's going to see a lot from him today.
I think Queens have to be tight on Matt today. They have to cut off his distribution. I think if you cut off the snake at their head there, it could make a difference in the team.
It's going to be interesting. I'm quite keen to see this game.
I'm looking forward to it. We get to watch it on TV.
Yeah. The boys having a pray before the game, a little team talk, getting their heads in the right space.
I see the crowd's building up slowly but surely. Hopefully, I know a lot of people like to watch a junior school rugby in the morning, but normally the crowd does build up. I hope some singing is going to take place.
Yeah, I hope some more Queenians pull in to watch a bit of hockey. But it's definitely building up slowly, and there's some girls coming in. I'm sure the boys will follow soon.
And there's the GHS first team hockey side. Are they playing after this game? I hope they're going to have a great game as well. Well, Simon, here we are.
Yeah, there's number 13, Lwazi Sokiva, a youngster in the side.
Very talented youngster, if I might add.
And this is Azu.
Tezu.
Yeah. And there's Mihlali and Jono.
The head boy and the deputy head boy of the Queen's College.
Their last reunion as schoolboys.
That's correct, Simon.
I reckon they're going to be playing their hearts out there.
Here we go, and that's the whistle.
And we off.
Square on the ball, laying it back to Jono. Let's see how the distribution goes at the back. Another one of your youngsters, Desmond.
Yeah, Desmond. That's David Stone.
Some early tussles. Let's see what Jono does with this. Conventionally looking for space with the overhead. He's going to go for a good solid back pass, testing the ground.
Setting it back down the line.
Is he preferring the right-hand side at the moment?
Yeah. That looks like Selborne ball. Queen's ball. That's Selborne ball.
Is that Lorinda on that side, the umpire?
Oh, a sneaky chuck across the field.
Here we go. Some pressure here.
A few aerial skills. That's in. And it's cleared well.
Simon, I think the pressure's going to be on the halves of Queens at the moment. Looks like Selborne's got some sort of plan up their sleeve.
No, 100%, AD. I think they're going to be pushed properly today.
Jono's got to be really on his game at the back. Got to rally the troops in the right way.
Cross to Gilman, sends a ball down the centre.
Domiso, number 11 there. Domiso Velabai. Selborne ball.
Laying down the right hand side. Back inside.
That's not Matt Dewar on the ball.
No. Oh. Sneaky pass there. Sorry, sneaky tackle.
Ethan Boucher on the ball. Oh, intercepted ball. Well intercepted by Luwabalu. Lubalo's also a newcomer to this team, Simon.
Yes. Well, he's actually had a broken wrist.
Oh, that's correct, yes.
Yeah, he didn't go on any of the tours, so he's come in. I think it's his second game this season.
Well, I hope his fitness holds up, because in the midfield there he's going to have to run hard today.
No, agreed, eh? Here's Gilman with the ball. Leaving it off to Jono.
I think Daniel normally likes Jono handling the ball at the back.
Crossing it to Desmond. Aye, youngster. Singalaka Sweia.
There's Matt Dewar on the ball. Great pressure from Selborne. Coming in the D.
Looking for the short corner.
Oh, looks... No, hard luck. Sangilake playing at the back there. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting. He's normally an attacker, 80, or a link.
Normally in the links and attacking, yes.
Yeah, he's got quite a turn of speed on him.
Is Ethan Boucher from Selborne on the ball again? Taking the ball quickly. Umpires have been told to let the game flow as much as possible. And instructions from the border umpiring committee.
Yes, once again looking for the short corner. Stolen to Novell.
It's Vitezu on the ball to David Stone. You see the defensive structure from Selborne is quite tight. Their press seems to be well organised.
Well, so far Selborne is definitely dominating this game.
I don't think the fireworks have started yet, Simon. But once the first goal is scored, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more fireworks, a lot more running hard.
A lot more action. I think they're just getting a feel for the game. Selwazi Sugeba, nice little ball down the line.
Tumiso Vulabai on the ball there.
Looking for the short corner. And he's got it.
There we have it. First shorty of the game. Interesting. What do you think Daniel's going to go with here, Simon?
I have no idea.
He's got a couple of tricks up his sleeve.
There's the odd boy that can drag flick, but I've got a feeling that he's going to go for a deflection.
Daniel does tend to like these little variations, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
But I think if these boys have been working hard at their short corner, interesting to see what kind of lineup the Selborne are going to have. Do you think they're going to run the diamond or the box?
I'm sure the diamond.
Be interesting. Jono just putting some water on the AstroTurf is normally quite sticky. It's a brand new AstroTurf, just replaced last year.
Got a few bumps still.
Oh, a little bit of fumble on the top of the D, unfortunately.
Turned over.
A little bit of fumble, they're going to have to make those count, Simon.
Yeah, no, listen, when they get the opportunities, like I said at the beginning, when you get those chances, we have to finish.
Those chances are going to be few and far between today, I believe. Bad mistake at the back by
Gilman.
He's recovered quite well, yeah.
It's a little bit of a tussle over the ball. Quite a lot of stick in there.
A bit scrappy at the moment.
Singalaka's Squeia with the ball.
Prefer it when I see him running off the ball, actually. He's good at running into space.
Indeed. Come Desmond Aye.
Played under 14 for me last year, Simon, Desmond.
Yeah, he's a talented little youth there. He can play some good hockey, I think. Good things in the future for him.
Big heart as well, he never gives up. And yeah, we've got Luazi as well, also a very talented youngster.
Yeah, grade 10. To do Domiso Velabai.
Also interesting to see how the Selbornes are not diving into tackles. They challenging the guys very well.
Yes.
Oh, that should have been a turnover. Very good turnover.
Now counter attack. Oh, nice save there by Mihlali.
Well done, Mihlali. Great save. We have to turn this ball around quickly, Simon.
David Stone down the line. Oh, very good ball if you can get it.
Simon, there's that pace we were talking about. They need to take advantage of that speed.
Indeed. Oh, we've got a shoulder or two getting dropped there.
It's going to get nasty, Simon. Watching his highlights again.
Here's the attempted goal.
It was a great save by Mihlali, it really was.
Yeah, covered his legs there quite nicely.
And there was Matt Dewar again distributing the ball.
Selborne looking to do something.
Here it is, Matt Dewar. Ball closed down by the Queens.
Really moving the ball well, yeah.
They tend to, Simon, Selborne are traditionally known for their ball speed and their structured hockey. I know with the coach Shane Viver's experience, I'm sure there's been even more drilled into them. You know, Selborne like their structured hockey, and it works well for them. They've got very good, strong basics players.
No, you're right, and there's some good coaches coming all the way from under 14 all the way up. They build their hockey very well.
There we go. There's a breakaway. Got to make use of it.
Oh, wasted opportunity. Bellabye not happy with that.
I hope the boys are taking a lot of water because it's very hot out there at the moment.
Indeed.
I know the temperature says only 19, 20 degrees, but it definitely feels a lot hotter. And that AstroTurf definitely is a lot hotter. Oh, here we go.
There's a loose ball in the D. Opportunity. Yeah, Queen's ball.
Umpire Jeff Hamid saw something there.
What did you see there, Eddie?
I was watching from this angle, looking at the D from the top here. I couldn't see much, unfortunately.
Is the overhead. Little touch.
Good ball.
Ball's at David Stone. He crosses us. Oh, is that a short corner?
I don't know. I think David Stone should have run with the ball there, Simon.
Yes, he had a lot more space.
A lot more space.
Should have taken it to the D, perhaps.
I think so, yes. Taken it to the top, the baseline, and pass it back.
Single
on the ball.
Yeah.
Sogiba very prominent in this game at the moment down the right-hand side. Well tackled.
Oh, great balls.
Great
ball control. And he has the counter-attack.
Oh, massive tackle by the youngster Desmond. Putting his shoulder in there, Simon.
You know, if you don't take out the ball, you take out the player.
That's not coached at Queen's, I hope.
No, definitely not. Oh, great ball.
Fantastic. See how their ball speed is phenomenal.
Yes.
Very well.
Selborne ball.
You can see now Mediju making himself available.
Some aerial skills there, some good defense.
Can't see the number there, Simon.
I think it was Gilman.
Queen's ball. Once again, Jono Russell stepping up to take it. Jono has a very good overhead on him, which they tend to use to great, how can I say, advantage.
Yes, he definitely controls things from the back.
Once again, Luazi Sogiba in the hold. Broken down again.
Selborne regain possession. Oh, he's messed up.
Yep.
Queen's ball just outside the 23.
Both teams struggling the 22 on attack, I think. You know, not much structure going on.
Indeed.
Once again, a wasted
loose ball.
Wasted
ball. Opportunity.
I think both coaches could be pulling their hair out at the moment, because those are critical areas where the team should be taking advantage of it.
I'm not seeing enough leading, eh?
No. From both sides, actually.
And Queen's teams, he seems to be playing the right or the centre.
Well, Simon's only 9 minutes into the game at the moment. Still another 20 minutes to half. So it's, I think when the feet start, well, the legs start, their fitness starts coming to play. I think then you'll see the game spread out a bit more.
Agreed.
Oh, fantastic skills.
Awesome. Great play there by Matt. He has an opportunity for Selborne. Good cross. No, and
all broken down by Queens. Jono got it, breaking it out.
Square with the ball.
This is where Queens is normally.
It's a great ball across field. Through to
Jono.
No, still not taking those chances.
Simon, I think the team that takes the chances will win this game today.
This team that scores the most goals is going to win the game.
Thanks, Simon. Must be a teacher.
Number 10, Mark Page from Selborne.
Can't see that number 14. We have
Nombela.
Mzwai, as we call him. Very chilled character. Not much stresses him out.
The loose ball. Selborne regain possession.
Some of the game hasn't hit its, how do I say, hit the strut yet. I was expecting a little bit more fireworks, but it's like I said, it's only 11 minutes into the game, so a lot can still happen here.
Yeah, I think both teams are getting the feel for the game, getting a feel for the Astro, getting a feel for each other. So I think there's a lot to come still.
I think the presses from both sides at the moment are taking effect on the game.
That's stolen by Sogiba.
Having a good game at this moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Mr. Jackman, the coach, sitting there with his stern face on the bench. Daniel likes to rotate his players quite often, Simon. He gets them moving off the bench quite a lot, so they've got to be ready.
He definitely uses the rolling sub system to his advantage.
But I just hope those boys are taking on board a lot of water, because I think they could battle in the second half if they don't.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the Selbornians handle it here. The air's a bit thinner than the coast, so they might get a bit tired a bit quicker.
I think they were hoping for a cooler day as well.
Yes, indeed. Well cleared by Skipper.
You know, these Selbornians, nothing rattles them, Simon. They
clear heads. That Mathieu there. Yep.
Yep, well done, Matt. Oh, turnover.
Queen's ball.
Well done. Jono needs to throw some more overheads. The press from Selborne looks quite tight.
Well, they're also marking and cutting off any channels that he can work with.
From our bird's eye view, it looks like they're doing the three-quarter press and then one stepping up.
Indeed.
So giving lots of space in the middle.
Velabai and Desmond playing with it at the back there.
We've got to use the space. He's closing it down there on Selborne's left-hand side.
Play to the whistle, chaps.
Here we go.
Oh, finally.
Desmond's also stepping up.
Crossed. Pretty much to no one.
No.
And yeah, Selborne on the counter-attack. Stolen by Queens.
Well done, or broken down. Got to stay on top. Those passes are not going to where they should be, Simon.
No, they just seem to be finding Selborne sticks.
That's right.
Either the Queenians aren't making the correct runs, or Selborne is just marking very well.
I see your friend Kamfalihla, nicknamed Rooney, has entered the field.
He has.
Also played under 14 for me last year.
A lot of youngsters in the side.
But they definitely have stepped up to the first team level of all the tours they've been on, Simon.
Indeed, I mean, I think they went on 2 or 3 tours, played about 17 games.
Yeah, they went to the York Festival, they went to the Founders Festival, and they went to a local festival in East London called the Tony Godding Festival.
Yeah.
Well-named hockey coach at Selborne, Tony Godding, been around for many, many years. I might be mistaken, but he's normally sitting in the dugout next to, I'm sure he's there with Shane Viviers. I've had many tussles against Tony Godding, great ambassador of the game, loves the game, and he's always at the Selborne fields watching.
Yeah, I'm still pretty new to the teaching profession, still finding my feet, getting some almost opportunity there.
Well stopped on top of the D. Desmond showing great character under pressure.
Yeah, some good composure. Finding the foot, allowing to get his men to get into position.
I think these youngsters definitely have stepped up a gear. Hopefully they can continue this for the next, well, this half alone, 15 minutes.
Yeah. I was expecting a bit more speed. Seems to be quite slow at the moment.
I think Mr. Jackman, the coach of Queens, has got something up his sleeve here, Simon. It looks quite subdued, to be honest.
Yes.
But you know, Mr. Jackman, he changes his presses quite often too, so maybe he'll play more aggressive press in the second half.
Yes, I'm sure. Also changes his formations from time to time.
Quite often. I must say it's my first time commentating. It makes it difficult enough just on a normal structure, but with Mr. Jackman's it's difficult to analyse and see what's happening. Nice ball, well broken down, Jono.
Stolen for our Queens. Cross to nowhere.
That's it, Simon.
Just wasting a bit of shoulder.
Simon, the Queens boys making good tackles at the back, but distribution at the back at the moment is not going to the right sticks.
No, you're right. It just seems as though they're trying to survive.
Do you think there's not much leading up the front, maybe, that these guys at the back are battling to get the ball?
One could say that there's not enough leading, but one could also say that Selborne's just cutting off any opportunity that Queens gets in their three-quarter press, closing up the middle of the field, not allowing that much space to be shown.
So Mr. Viviers, the coach of Selborne, is definitely his experience showing with the press. And I see also when they turn over the ball, their forwards go and hang deep, spread the field out as much as possible, so that they've got space to work with. I think it gives Mathieu more space in the middle.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Mathieu,
there he is.
well run.
There we go. There's a card coming out. Can't see. Green card.
Yeah, green card for Sagiba.
Oh, Luwazi Sagiba.
Not 5, I think.
That's 2 minutes on the bench.
Centered in.
Direct ball.
And a 16 to Queens. No one on that post.
Not, it's often, in my opinion, it's an effective ball, that direct ball into D, but you've got to make sure that your forwards are running the right lines.
No, you're right. Just any deflection with the ball coming at that speed, you never know where it's going to go.
There's the overhead from Jono.
Nice big throw.
Nice throw into the space.
Good pressure by his younger brother, actually. And turnover.
Who's that on the ball?
That's Klaas or Nati.
Klaas, oh,
yeah.
That's right. Selborne break it down again. Here we go. This is where
Queens
Queens should be effective from Domiso Villabai.
Sending it in.
Once again, not going to the right stick.
Just not taking those opportunities there, Eddie.
Simon, they got to when they've got possession of the ball, they've got to make more use of it. I feel. Selborne are making more use of the ball. If you see their structure, and they're trying to keep possession of the ball.
They look a lot more dangerous when they're in the D.
Much more. Well, I do feel both sides are struggling in the 22s at the moment. You see, they're playing the direct ball.
Playing a lot down the centre.
That's correct.
Matua just can't keep him out the game.
No, you won't. And I think Queens have got to be wary of that. Don't let him go, because if he can change the game in a flash.
Yeah, you're right.
Jono on the ball again. Jono Russell. So he's playing safe around the back, keeping possession.
To Gilman. See if he can do something.
Once again a wasted ball down the middle. Still Queen's ball though, I think.
Yeah, lucky. Gilman with the ball again.
I don't see much movement with the forwards at the moment, Simon. If I'm looking at the live Astro at the moment, it looks a bit...
It's very static.
Very static. I feel they need to move a hell of a lot more. Especially in hockey, you make a lead, you make more time for yourself on the ball.
I'm also not hearing much. There's not much communication going on between the balls. Boys.
Very subdued at the moment.
Down the line, he has an opportunity for Queens. Looking for that short corner. Not using the opportunities.
I think from that area, the D, you should be looking for a short corner, hit a foot or something. I think that's Queens' best chance at the moment.
No, indeed. Only when you're at the bottom there, you're sending it past P-spot. If it goes into space, you want your man to be there to get it. Otherwise, you're looking for a corner.
Yeah, I think Queens at the moment, when they get into that position, need to get more numbers in the D as well. They seem to be more on a back foot. If you watch Selborne, their structured hockey, they're looking to get the ball in the D with numbers. I mean, if you're looking live now, they've already got 1-2 boys in the D at the moment, forcing our guys to come back and mark.
No, Desmond was lucky there. He wasn't marking his man very well.
Yeah, the Selborne boys are also not slow boys on the ball either. Very, very quick as well to take advantage of that.
Yeah, there's Jono.
I see they've got Desmond slipping into the middle of the field there. Azu, once again, I'm looking at the forwards. I see David Stone making a couple of runs, but the Selborne press is still holding very well. Yeah,
Queens are changing the channel.
Cutting the field in half there. Very well drilled.
Bobochana, the number 8. We call him Porky.
Porky.
Yeah, Porky, that's his nickname.
Olubabala Porky. Very funny character, actually.
Some good play, changing the channel by Selborne.
Keeping possession very well. Great through
ball. Good turn.
Not a very good tackle from Porky.
It's a good run, opportunity for Selborne.
Looks like Mark Page at number 10.
Great defense by Jono. He has an opportunity for Selborne to attack. Good turnover.
Is it Desmond or Azu?
No, that was Azu. Yeah, that's Azu.
Not a great. Once again, the distribution from the back needs to be more clinical.
Like I said earlier, they're just surviving. They're getting it and they're just clearing.
You can't keep putting the ball on their front stick and just absorbing that pressure. If you want to play breakaway hockey, you've got to be more clinical with that distribution.
No, agreed.
Simon, I hear you and the 16A boys had a good effort yesterday.
Outside!
No, it wasn't too bad. I mean, 1-1 at halftime, and then Queens took got 2 more goals during the second half, and we're 3-1 up with about 13 minutes to go, and then Selborne came back with 2 fantastic goals to finish off 3-all.
Dumiso making great run into the D there. Whistle blown. Short corner.
Short corner.
Jeff Smith on far side making the decision. Didn't see what happened there, Simon.
No, I didn't.
Well, I hope Queens take advantage of it. Looks like the confusion.
Boys. Yeah, the boys are all confused. They're wondering what's going on.
Oh, no, there's definitely a short corner. It looks like Jeff Hamid showing a little bit of a shoulder barge there, which the umpires have also been told to take charge of, because there seems to be a lot of shoulder barging in hockey nowadays.
No, the guys are getting physical these days. It's not a lady sport.
Yes, Simon. The girls warming up on the far side from GHS, I'm sure they would differ with you.
Not meaning it in that sense. You know what the stigma attached to hockey from back in the day.
Back in the day. I want to just see what this short corner setup is. I see he's got his one castle on top, Simon.
Looks like David Stone's getting ready.
Could be a second castle.
Just not enough ball speed.
No, another short corner.
They really need to sharpen up. It's not looking crisp.
Simon, I think, my philosophy coaching short corners always keep it simple. Make it clinical, make sure the ball speed is correct, because if your ball speed from the injection is fast and good, you can do anything you want on top of the D.
No, you're right. At Selborne also they seem to be reading these plays like a book.
I think Shane, very experienced in his short corner defense, has spoken a lot to the Selborne boys. Let's see what they do.
Opportunity, straight beat, lifted.
Oh, no, very, very disappointing, Simon. Very disappointing that they're not clinical enough in that situation.
Yeah, some great pressure from Selborne, but Queens really need to take their chances. And he has an opportunity for Selborne. Good defense.
That's better at breaking out your short corner defense. Queens is quicker on the ball, taking the hit quickly. This is where they could be more effective. Queens starting to spread the game now. This is where their strength is, Simon.
Yeah, trying to bring some speed down the side.
I mean, if my calculations are right, Simon, I think Queens have had 3 short corners, and all 3 have been very poorly executed.
Well, he has an opportunity. Oh, and it hits the post, the side, and it's out.
I think Mr. Jackman is shouting the big how at the moment.
I don't know. I'd hate to hear what he's saying now.
Myself. But those are chances you've got to take. That's momentum swing, that, Simon. Selborne go back and score a goal now. It's changed the whole game. Queen scored that game, scoreboard pressure. It's
right.
phenomenal.
He has Queen's opportunity, counter-attack hockey. Again.
Matt Dewar on the ball.
Okay, he has an opportunity for Queens now.
Here's the highlights of that opportunity. Got past the keeper quite easily. Just needed to put it in the back of the... Oh, so close, so close. As they say, a miss is as good as a mile, Simon.
Yeah.
It's not on the scoreboard.
Let's see what they can do from here.
Oh, poorly.
Wasted.
You got to create that scoreboard pressure this time of the game. 25 minutes, 5 minutes left. Great time to score a goal.
Yeah, got out of the half with a bit of momentum, some
Once
confidence.
Again, Matt Dewar strong on the ball, Simon.
That's good defense. Distribution by Pocky. Oh, just a little too far.
Unfortunately, the right thing to do. Just a little bit
testing your mate a bit.
Tyler Stellenberg sitting in there.
And Mr. Jackman's fiance.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Jackman getting married very soon.
Yeah, about a week, I think.
I'm looking forward to it, I'm sure.
And nothing coming of that.
Nothing coming of that, Simon. They've got 3 minutes left of the half. I think any team that scores now, obviously not stating the obvious, but would have a great advantage.
Definitely. Selborne on the attack. Now they're in the danger zone.
There we go, Simon. There's a chance.
Oh,
that's interesting. Interesting.
And
that's a goal. That is a goal.
That's a goal.
Very poorly defended there, Simon.
Do you know who scored that, Eddie?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
For the number,
unfortunately. I think Queens could have done better with the clearance there, Simon. I mean, there was a direct ball into D.
What happened there? Let's have a look.
Direct ball into D from outside the D. I think
backstick.
Chaliti made a save because he wasn't sure. Queens made a good save, stopped their Desmond, and then
ball just went loose.
Yeah, went loose. Wasn't clear at the line. Well, that's the pressure I was talking about, Simon.
And using the opportunities.
Yep, 2 minutes into full half time. Great time to score a goal. Queens will have to step up now, and you know.
Well, you know what also happens?
There's
you
Jason
score one
Russell
goal
on the field.
The floodgates just open.
I hope that's not the case. I hope Queens can show some character here. I mean, hockey goals get scored very quickly, so one goal is not a lot to catch up.
That's good. Oh. That's Jason Russell, Jono's little brother. Must be interesting playing with his brother.
Also a youngster.
It's great ball control. Ball turned over. Gilman releases. Nyaskoia.
He's got to use his pace here.
Trying to use the turn of pace. Just not enough ball speed.
Those through balls just not being effective enough, Simon.
Yeah, the ball control there is just not there. In the sense that they just can't distribute as cleanly as Selborne at the moment.
They're doing all the other basics very well, Simon. I think in that, look at this regard, for example, that ball putting pressure on you. There we go. Once again, that through ball, not clinical.
That's also good covering from Selborne.
Matt Dewar on the ball again. Great skills. Very strong on the ball, Simon.
Very strong. He's a great player. He really does control the game, man.
It's like I said, if you put someone, mark him, if you're taking away a massive threat from the Selborne team if you put someone on top of Matt Dewar. But he doesn't get flustered very easily. He's got a great character, great knowledge of the game. Obviously comes stemming from the whole family playing hockey for many years.
There's an opportunity for Selborne. And gone out.
50 seconds left of this half, Simon. I think Queens can come up with something.
I think if they are, they need to do it quickly.
John Russell on the ball again.
Taking his time. Just waiting for someone to make a run. Ball down the line, straight into his Selborne stick.
Oh,
and now Selborne on the attack.
Opportunity.
In and out quite well.
Well done, Queens. Good, well defended in the end. But definitely a lot more pressure from Selborne, Simon. I see they've got their forwards hanging high again.
Sending it
direct
into the
ball.
Oh,
almost costing.
Yeah, long corner. Well, long corner. That could have turned into a short corner. Just closer to the Selborne player.
Got to be a lot more clinical in that part of the D.
And that's a short corner.
I don't know what that's for, Simon.
I would assume player not being five. Because I didn't see anything else.
Well, it's the end of the half. They get to play the short corner out. The whole Selborne team will come to the top of the D, I'm sure.
No, definitely. And if Selborne scores here, Queens has a tall order to come into the second half with. It's going to be one hell of a task.
Simon, I think Mr. Jackman has to definitely at half-time come in and tell his boys that their discipline is not where it should be at the moment, because they're making some poor decisions once again in the 22 area defensively and attacking as well. They just need to change the decision making and become more clinical in the Ds.
You know, sometimes the best thing to... Oh, that's well cleared by Mihlali in a short corner.
A great injection there, Simon. Ball speed on that injection is good. I think it came off a foot.
Came off a Queen's foot, and then opportunity wasn't seized on the post.
So they'll replay the short corner. It's the highlights. Setting up for the drag flick. Come off the foot. Another short corner. Let's see this injection again, Simon. Very critical part of the short corner.
Opportunity and goal. Converted.
Great goal, great drag flick.
Matt Dewar.
Looks like Matt Dewar. Simon, going to be a tough half-time speech for Mr. Jackman.
I think there's going to be an interesting tone used in the box, I think.
It's a very polite way of saying it.
And I think Queens just need to keep it. They need to keep it simple. They mustn't overthink things. Just play quality hockey. Keep it simple. Pass the ball. Normally, the best pass is often the easiest.
Simon, I think Queens must remember that the 2-0 trap is in their favour at this moment, and to go and turn this around, it could be fantastic. Once again, the goal. Great stop. Fantastic drag.
Great drag flick.
Fantastic drag. Great area. Not too high for the goalkeeper. Midriff. Difficult for the goalkeeper to pick up there.
Yeah, and Jono on the post, they nearly got taken out.
Simon, this, yes. We're going to an ad break for a minute, guys. Enjoy the half time.
See you later.
He gets ready for Saturday morning cricket an hour before he has to. He practices his swing, telling anyone who'll listen that one day he'll face the best cricketers in the world. His dad hasn't told him yet that they've got tickets to the upcoming test match. Protect your future memories by ensuring the one thing that makes your son's dreams possible: your income. Follow the link to learn more about Liberty's income protection. Liberty, the advantage of knowing.
Fantastic. Watching some of the replays. Matt Jura on the ball again. Great skill, very strong on the ball. Fantastic distribution. Getting the ball into D as quickly as possible. Simon, that was a great overhead.
It was just not controlled properly. But I think, yes, if he had taken that nicely, it would have been, Queens might have been in trouble.
This was the moment, Simon. This, to me, I believe was a turning moment, because if that ball had gone in, Queens got scoreboard pressure, and their reunion, they've got the upper hand straight away.
I definitely think it was a significant part of the game for Queens. I think it's just a bit of a downer too. The
first goal, lots of scrambling on top of the or at the base, at the line. And there we go, clinical Selborne finishing it off.
Great composure, just flicking it into the net now.
Awesome.
Some people would come in and try to bang it in.
That's correct. The short corner. Simon.
Ooh, great goal there.
A simple drag. I mean, very simple technique.
Very simple technique, standard technique. And just keeping it in the right place. Side netting. The wider it is, you get it in the goal. You can't go wrong here.
Simon, it feels like a fantastic summer's day in Queenstown today.
Yeah, you're right. There's not much wind. And the sun is definitely beating into the commentary box up here.
And there's the, should I say, infamous tent in the background, where the party hopefully will, shall I say, some victories will be celebrated there tonight.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's gonna be just not doing. Queen's reunion is a massive occasion, and old boys from far and wide come. There's quite a process to it. There's trooping of the colour, Barbarians versus the old boy of the 8s game. And now some hockey, and then the third to first on the rec afterwards. It's going to be
don't forget the first team girls game after this match.
Yes, of course.
GHS Queenstown Girls High School playing against Clarendon. So a big grudge match, a big derby day for them as well. I coach the girls, Simon, as you know, and I think they're up for this game. Massive challenge for them, but we're looking forward to it. Here's the start whistle, and off we go.
Oh, what a great ball. Not used. Oh, Selborne.
Oh, not 5, Simon.
It's an opportunity. Selborne ball again. Like they.
Very confusing at the moment, because these Queens have taken the hit.
Ball.
Some Queens have to have to score a goal soon in the second half. Here's the bench, Jason Russell.
Yeah, they have to come out strong this half. And yesterday, the under 16B game, Selborne was 3-0 up at half-time. And the Queens boys came back to draw 3-all.
Oh, some great skills shown by Dumiso Villabai.
His opportunity.
Finish it off here in the D. Great. Oh, once again, Simon. The decision making the D is a little bit disappointing.
Great defense from Selborne too.
True.
Completely cutting off those angles and not giving him a chance to take the shot.
And getting numbers back as well.
What's going to happen here?
This is interesting. Mr. Hamid, the umpire, just giving a word or two.
Jason Carroll. Simon, your major was English. Sort yourself out. I'm sorry, Jason. It's first time commentating.
Got
he has a chance. Yeah. If you follow up with school hockey and use the hashtag, what's the hashtag?
SSS hockey.
SSS hockey. You can leave your comments down over there.
Keep them tidy, please, gents. Simon's battling with his English this afternoon. He had a late night last night, being reunion. Another short corner for Queens, Simon.
No, they really need to take this opportunity here.
Some highlights for the short corner.
Sokiba.
Great skills, great aerial skills. Unfortunately, off the keeper. Oh, Simon, another opportunity that could have easily been taken.
No, you're right, Eddie. They got the short corner, but they should have got the goal.
Simon, this is their fourth short corner. Let's see if they make something out of it, because you can't. Your conversion rate's got to be better than it is at the moment.
Well, is this the fourth short corner?
Fourth is, if my calculations are right. I did go to Queens, and my calculations are not always great.
Here's the opportunity.
Cleared off the line by Selborne. Great defense. He's got to get his mask off. Well done. Well done. Great defending off the line there, Simon. But once again, the chance, opportunity squandered by Queens.
Let's see what they can do from here. Still Queens ball.
5-yard hit.
Players need to make sure they're 5.
David Stone on the ball.
It's square year. Stone. Injection into the D. Stolen by Selborne.
Not enough pressure in the D there, Simon.
Yeah, Selbornians just seem to be cutting everything off.
They're very, how can I say, mature in the D, the Selbornians. You can see they're making a lot less mistakes.
Very composed.
Very composed, that's the right word as an English major.
Some good defense there from Selborne.
I'm sure Jason Carroll will be very happy with that. Here we go, Simon, another 5-yard hit.
Queens really need to start using these opportunities.
Simon, it's difficult, you know yourself, getting the ball into a crowded D from that area. They have to somehow work their way around the D, get the ball in.
It's difficult, Eddie. Especially in a tight spaces like this, it's hard to inject it.
There's another short corner.
That's a short corner.
That's their 5th short corner, Simon. I think we need to keep tally of these short corners.
And let's see what happens here. Queens really need to use this.
I think, Simon, you know, these are always those moments in a game that I talk about, those momentum swings. And they play a huge role for school children's sport. Queens need this momentum swing at the moment. I mean, they 5 minutes into the second half. Now would be an awesome time to score a goal for the motivation of the team. And at the same time for the GHS girls in the background warming up, I see. So let's hope they can get this right, Simon. Changing it up a bit, I see on top of the D.
Interesting formation there at the top of the D.
Oh, Simon.
Not used, nothing.
Do you think that little slip was on purpose by David Stone, or do you think that he fumbled it?
I think it was definitely a fumble.
Poor execution, Simon, for your, what was that, 5th short corner?
5th short corner.
I think Mr. Jackman's tearing his hair out, Simon. That's why I don't have any hair and wear a cap from years of coaching hockey, schoolboys hockey.
Well, my hairline's not not staying low.
A massive comb over, Simon.
Okay, here's an opportunity for Queens.
Nice ball by David Stone. Into the D again.
Into the D, opportunity for Queens.
Well defended by Selborne. Great defending, great composure. Keeping the ball away from his foot.
And Selborne get the ball.
That's right.
The hit.
I think you're quite right about the composure, Simon. Queens need to be a lot more clinical and a lot more composed. I mean, at the back you see Matt Dewar stepping into the centre half position there. Great distribution, unfortunately not trapped on the far side of the field.
And he has an opportunity for Queens. They need to make something here. Some space.
And Zwei on the ball. I think he gets too close to the defender there, Simon.
No, I think he had his head up there for a bit too long, looking for passes and didn't realize that he was just losing space.
This is, once again, like I said, a moment in the game where Selborne's obviously just consolidating, passing the ball around nicely.
Yeah, Selborne they manipulating the field very well.
Very well. So Queen's not making the passes at the moment. There again, making
the trough ball all the way around, changing the channels.
Great simple basics. Now we've got to go.
Counter attack from Queens.
Poorly.
Lucky it went to a Queen stick. It's good defense from Selborne.
They look more structured at the moment, Simon, the Selborne boys. Looks like Matty Dewey really leading from the front there and shouting and controlling the team. His little orchestra is being a fantastic maestro at the back at the moment.
No, Queens definitely came out with some fire at the beginning of the half, but they're just not using those opportunities.
Yeah, you know yourself, Simon. I keep saying it, and I'll say it over and over again. That momentum swing at schoolboys hockey is critical in any sport, for that fact.
That's such a mental thing too.
Yes. You know, a lot of the kids at this level depend a lot on motivation and positive vibes. And if Queens score one goal, I'm telling you, I think they could come for a good comeback here. But they need to get that first goal in.
And there's a Selborne in a position to attack.
Great control again. Top of the D, well defended.
Well cleared.
Foot. Now you must go quickly.
The opportunity for Queens now.
Ooh. Bit of a shoulder tackle, but well taken quickly.
Has the whistle gone? No, it hasn't.
No, it hasn't. No numbers up front at the moment, Simon.
There's a ball. It's good from David Stone. Good lead. Injection into the D. Just didn't have the direction.
Yes, Simon, we need to... I don't know how you would change anything up here, but I think Daniel's got to be more aggressive in his press. His scoreboard says 2-0 down, 2 up for Selborne. He needs to, if you can see from this angle, he's got a 3/4 press still going there, allowing them the space at the back of the field. And with Selborne's basics around the back, they could play with it around the back the whole afternoon.
No, you're right, Eddie. You can also see on the Queens boys' faces there's a lot of frustration there. I think they're well aware that they are wasting the opportunities.
I think Jono needs to settle them down a bit and just get them in the right frame of mind and tell them that you score one goal, you've got 20 minutes. I mean, it's a lot of time.
Selborne in a position to attack here. Opportunity.
One wide. It's a long corner, Simon.
Yeah, it looks like it was defended out.
Some fellow Selborne and Queens on the side of the field. Some highlights. The shot at goal, just wide. But Simon, again, I think the Queens boys allowed the Selborne into the D. Should have made the tackle outside the D. You can't. Hockey's a simple game. You only can score goals in the D.
You're right, Eddie. And also, the Selbornian was very quick to take that shot. As soon as he got into the D, took his opportunity.
That's correct.
Almost scored.
Some nice play by Queens again. Unfortunately, not finding the right stick again. This is where Selborne going to turn over. Matt Dewar on the ball. Very strong on the ball. Nice control. Let's 11 from Selborne, Ethan Boucher.
Selborne and
Stuart Ellis had the ball there.
A short corner. Caught a foot in the D there.
Well,
I think that was Gilman, I think.
Let's hope McClary has got his defence here, Simon. Queens can't afford to go down 3-0 here.
And if Selborne, if they score here now, it shows that they are using their opportunities just so much more than Queens.
Well, this is, I think, their first, no, it's their third short corner.
I think it's their third short corner.
Queens have had 5 short corners, Selborne 3. Conversion rate for the Queens boys at the moment is not very good. I'm not sure. I'll be watching any of the Commonwealth games, hockey games, Simon?
From time to time. I haven't seen much of it though.
Once again, a great injection.
A good save by Mihlali.
Once a good save by Matlali. Well done, the keeper.
Selborne still have position. Oh, correct.
Oh, fantastic shot to goal, Simon. That really was well taken by Selborne. I can't see the number there, Simon. One of the Queen's boys down and hurt.
It's Bobochana, I think.
Number 12 for Selborne, I think. It was Stuart Else.
Yeah, fantastic shot.
Well saved by Matlali, the Queen's goalkeeper.
Second shot.
Second shot, top D. Passes wide.
And look at that composure.
Oh my word, Simon, that's so well taken. That's the difference, Simon. Just so clinical in the critical areas.
They're not panicking at all.
That's correct. Stuart Else from Selborne. Fantastic, well taken goal. Use your opportunities. You're in the D. Put it in the back of the net.
It looks like we have an injury here. Bobochana being helped off the field by first aid.
I think that was I think the follow through of the stick there, Simon.
Caught him on the knee, I think.
There's Lorinda Thomas, the umpire.
As you can see, the ground is definitely filling up a bit more.
I see that. Simon, I think Queens have to pull something out the hat here.
Now, with 18, 19 minutes to go.
I think there's still a lot of time, Simon. It's just that they need to settle down and just realise that they've got nothing to lose here at the moment. I mean, they're 3-0 down. And, you know, if your scoreboard goes 4 or 5-0 down, it's as long as you're attacking and trying to make the most of it. You know, don't try and defend the scoreboard.
Yeah, Queens just need to. They mustn't panic. They just need to keep their heads, gain control of the game, and use the opportunities.
Well taken, well broken down. Selborne again on the attack. In the D.
Opportunity here for Selborne.
Oh, just slipped it wide. Fantastic
long
skills. Is that Stuart Else again, Simon?
I'm not too sure.
Maybe 12, Stuart Else. Fantastic skills down the right-hand side baseline.
Injection into the D.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Direct ball, Mr. Jackman must be cursing.
Yeah. And man wide open on post.
Man wide open on the post, Simon. So I think Jonathan Russell and his vice captain need to step up here and have some words with the boys from Queens. There's Luwazi Sugiba on the ball again. Once again, pass going to the wrong player. Matt Ture on the ball. Nice through pass. Simon, there's the difference.
Ball. No, not marking here, Eddie.
The difference is the distribution.
Opportunity here.
Short corner.
Short corner.
The distribution of Matt Ture just makes a massive goes to the stick of his own players, and the Queens boys are battling getting the ball to their own players at the moment.
Do you know, Eddie, they also, Selborne's making great leads and they're making great runs.
Correct.
If you've got someone that can distribute like Matt Ture and guys making runs in the front there,
100% correct, Simon.
They're going to end up where they are.
This is Selborne's 5th short corner. 2 goals from 2 short corners already. I know the one was that's a goal from a short corner. The conversion rate is a hell of a lot better than Queens's.
Yeah.
I mean, Queens had 5 short corners. They converted 2 of those at the same position. I see our new AstroTurf taking a bit of a battle down the line there against some.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where they go. A bit of a variation coming up here. Nice
slip drag.
Oh, fantastic save by Matlali.
Selborne still at position.
Matt Ture the ball again.
Cross into the D, opportunity for Selborne.
Once again.
Looks like another short corner.
Once again, Simon, that distribution by Matt on the front stick of a Selborne player.
So quick, so crisp.
Makes a difference, Simon, having that clinical distribution. And I warned you at the beginning of the game. I said this boy is going to make the difference here. Watch this variation. Slip it out wide. Matlali in the right space. And once again, the Queens boys lining up behind the goal box. I think he'll come up with another variation here. He's got his 2 castles ready.
I think it's going to be another drag. Oh, it couldn't defend.
You see, Simon.
Opportunity.
Queens scrambling at the moment.
That ball really should have been cleared.
Should have been cleared, Simon. Queens are scrambling at the moment. They need someone to settle them down. Still got 15 minutes, Simon. It's a lot of time in a hockey match.
Yeah, you're right, Eddie. But they really need to just pull themselves together right now.
I think Mitlali and Jono should be having some words there with the players. But taking nothing away from the Selborne boys, Simon, they've really played some clinical hockey. Another variation.
Good
Great
save.
variation. Great save by
Good
Mitlali Chaliti. Fantastic goalkeeper, Simon.
He is. He's a very good goalie. I know. I've worked in that practice. I like to drag from time to time, so I'll sit there and
drag or brag.
Throw a few drags at him, and he's quite sharp with the drags.
Queens has defended well this time, Simon. Let's hope they can get it out there half the field and go and try and put some pressure on the Selborne goals.
No, you're right, Eddie. And Selborne's been dominant for the last 5 minutes. They really have been dominating the game, so hopefully Queens can do something.
But Simon, look at the Selborne press. It's a lot higher, a lot more aggressive. They are 3 goals up. They don't need to have that aggressive setup. Turn over the ball straight away, come back. Nice distribution from Matt Dewar again.
Man wide open.
Ball in the D straight away.
Long corner.
You know, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
Simple, clinical, nothing fancy.
Simple passes, making leads and utilizing the field.
They also seem to, you know, I think it's also a positive comment for Selborne. Their time on the ball is amazing. But that's all about skill and basics.
You're right. Man on post, and he's used it.
Postman goal.
Great goal from our Selborne.
Not defended outside the D again. Then the ball in the D. Can't have that, Simon. I think it's number 7.
Number 15.
Matthew Ferrand. Great skills from Selborne. Look at that. Well composed.
Good save, but man in the position.
Man in the right place at the right time. Trying to see a number there, Simon. My mate doesn't want to turn around. There you go. Matthew Rustenberg. Well done, Matthew. Great goal. It's definitely a striker's goal at Simon. Get on the post and make sure nothing gets past you there.
No, you're right. Left post. There's nothing worse than having a ball go past post and your man's not there.
Nice overhead. Well taken by John Russell. Well defended, but once again Simon, I think, just chucked away.
The Queens still have possession. They're playing down the centre far too much.
You see how Matt Dewar, you don't want to play down the middle with Matt Dewar in the middle, Simon. You want to go down the sides.
No, you're right, Eddie. I think Queens are they're panicking a bit and they're not too sure what to do. They're throwing overheads. They're not keeping possession of the ball.
Simon, I think if I was coaching this team at the moment, I'd tell them not to worry about the scoreboard and just go out there and play a game.
Yeah, just enjoy it.
Because I've definitely seen this Queen's side produce a lot better hockey than this.
This is a great run from Selborne.
Selborne on the attack again.
Is their man open?
Yes.
Opportunity.
Well defended by Charlie to the goalkeeper.
That was a great run down the side there.
Once again, Queen's not committing to the tackle outside the D.
They seem to be diving into tackles. They're leaving their man, following the ball, just ball watching. Not keeping close enough eye on what's happening behind them.
I mean, I think if, in all honesty, the Queens boys looking at their, I don't want to say their fitness, but they seem to be slowing down quite a bit at the moment.
I think also motivation. I think they're hurting a bit. Through union, and
disappointing.
They have been dominated this game.
Yeah, saying that, Simon, you know, we spoke about it in the first half. The Queens boys had opportunities, and if you had taken those opportunities, you changed the game situation completely. With a young side like Queens, you're up on the leaderboard or on the scoreboard. It makes one hell of a difference. You know, now you put yourself under so much pressure by not finishing off those opportunities. We have another opportunity here. Let's see what they make of this one. A little bit slipped off the stick there. Didn't too far down the angle.
Interesting, he went out at the D. I would have looked for a short corner from there.
I think so too. Jason Russell showing a little bit of skills there, but once again lost in the critical area. Simple hockey, Simon.
You see how Selborne just holding onto the ball.
Simple hockey.
Waiting for the Queens boys to make the mistakes. It's like they expect it.
That's correct. Matthew Dewar on the ball again. Watch that. Fantastic.
And the ball speed's brilliant. Changing channels. They're doing so nicely.
Running diagonally. Slipping it again to Matty Dewar.
Look at that, from side to side.
Matty Dewar can do that all day. You can do that all day, Simon. You're allowing to do that.
Manipulating the field. Opportunity.
Correct call. Goal.
Used again. Look at that. Just
Great
Queen's
goal.
boys.
That build up for the goal, Simon, was, you look, Matthew Dewar must have been involved in that goal 3 or 4 times. Matthew Rustenberg scoring his 2nd goal. Fantastic goal by Selborne.
Oh, man on the post there. How many passes do you think they complete there before they scored that goal?
Simon, Matthew Dewar himself, I think, made about, I'm not sure, close to 8 passes in the midfield. Swinging it from one side to the other, getting it out wide.
That's a great little piece of hockey from the other post man, who just gave a little deflection over Mihlali and gave it to his man on the other post.
I know it's easy to say when you're 5-0 up you can play with composure, but at the moment they're really showing great composure and great basics, Simon. Once again, see the Queen's press is very high, they're pushing up now. I mean, you're 5-0 out, 5-0 down on the scoreboard, you need to put pressure on them. No one putting pressure. You can see them hanging back at the moment. I mean, in all honesty, 9 minutes left. Selborne could swing the ball around the back for 9 minutes.
Oh, they can, and they're doing it so well as well. Their ball speed's brilliant. Their accuracy is on point. Oh, nice overhead there. Great ball.
Nice skills, nice aerial skills there from Kamfalihle. Is it Kamfalihle?
It's just the Queen's boys are completely getting smothered. They get the ball anywhere, and there's just Selborne boys all around them. Selborne sticks everywhere.
I think Shane Viviers has come up with a great game plan here with his press. You can see that his press is well organised with Matt Dewar running everything in the middle of the field. Matt calling the odds, calling the guys where they must go. I think it makes a hell of a difference when you've got someone communicating in the midfield and laying off passes like that.
There's an opportunity.
And almost on the far post again.
Yeah. It just looks like Selborne has so much space compared to Queens, who have none.
Simon, it's something I always try and coach is that if your basics are good, you create more time for yourself. You can't let the ball slip off your stick. It's just, once again, the D by Selborne.
Looking for
composed, still on the ball, nice and strong.
Short corner, dropping the shoulder.
Look how strong he was on the ball, Simon. Well composed.
Got around about 3 to 4 defenders there.
Fantastic skills. But once again, good basics, good solid pass. Got the ball on the front stick, turns nicely, slips it past, another nice tuck, and sets himself up for a. You're going to come off second best if you come charging to go from the back like that.
They're just waiting for Queens to make the mistake.
Is this their 6th short corner?
Oh, I think so. It's either 5th or 6th.
2 converted. That's not a bad conversion rate.
Not at all.
Just waiting for the defenders to get ready here. Well
long
saved,
corner.
Simon.
Yeah, long corner.
I think the drag flick from Matty Dewar is not that deceptive. You can see him setting it up. I think of all the good things he's done today, I think his drag flick can come from more behind his back foot.
Yeah, perhaps getting a bit lower.
Yes. Because you can see him setting up, he's only going to go one way. He needs to come, I think, a little bit from behind and let that ball slip off the stick.
Oh, that's a great little interception by
David Stone.
Brilliant squash player.
Once again, the ball broken down midfield, turnover.
Injected into the D, and Queens is just surviving at the moment. They're just trying to keep the score lower.
I think the survival's over, Simon. It's now, well, you're 6 minutes, a minute to go. Possible.
They never say never.
Let's see the good old Queen spirit come out here. But saying that, Simon, this is, like we were saying earlier, a very young side.
Yes.
This Selborne side has been around for a while. I mean, Matt Dewar is, as you say, the deputy head boy of Selborne. His last year there. I think this Queen side is only, I know John Russell, Mihlali are out. But I mean, the rest of the youngsters are very young. You have a go Mzwa on the ball in the D. But Simon, there it is.
Opportunity.
Some nice skills. Well, but at the back, watch Selborne very controlled. Very controlled. Matt Dewar on the ball again. Watch how they just composed, get the ball out the back.
Just holding on to the ball, keeping possession.
Not scrambling, not making a bad choice. They're on attack again, Simon.
There it is, down the line. And inject into the ball. D.
Okay, a little bit of poor hit to the ball there, but I think the whole setup once again, from the back, down the right, get the ball in a good position, I mean, if he had made a good cross, it could have been easily.
Yeah, and it's at Rustenburg.
That's him.
Rustenburg's making some great runs down the line as well. He's just going to be in position. It's Jason Carroll.
Matt Dewar on the ball again.
Dewar on fire today. Indeed he is.
Jason,
absolute fire.
He's a bit disappointed to think that he was at Queen's. He was well coached at Queen's College. Shame. Can't take anything away from
opportunity and well defended.
Can't take anything away from Andrew Dewar himself. I know he's had a lot of influence in his son's hockey, as well as the coaches at Selborne. I know they've got Warwick Skoll, Shane Viviers, KJ Friend is coaching there now, and Tony Godding. They've got some fantastic hockey coaches, and the knowledge of hockey at Selborne is phenomenal.
No, you're right. Okay, let's see what Queens can do from here. Squeer.
Matt Dewar once again on defense as well, not very...
Across to Desmond.
Well controlled.
Just no real sense of intensity. And it's a turnover.
That's too easy, Simon. That's way too easy.
Okay, well, at least it's a 16. Let's see what Queens can do from here. Yeah, so Eddie, who would be your contender for the man of the match?
The Liberty man of the match.
Liberty man of the match.
Simon, I would definitely say Matty Dewar. I mean,
definitely.
His control of the game, his basics, he's scored a goal. He's definitely had a massive influence in this game. And not taking anything away from any of the other Selborne players, they've obviously played well around him, but he's just controlled this game phenomenally from the midfield. And there he is on the ball again. No, sorry, that's not him, but there you can see him running in the midfield, down the middle.
Great opportunity for Selborne. Oh.
Simon, I definitely think my choice for the Liberty man of the match goes to Matty Dewar.
No, but for me too, Eddie. He's completely dominated. He's controlled the game from the centre. His ball distribution has been brilliant, and he's led the Selborne side to a great victory, I think, today.
Simon, I think you said the right thing, led them. I think he's been leading. You can see the way he's been orchestrating things in the midfield there, the way he's talking to his players, encouraging them, and basically running the match. Really, it looks like he was running it. If he was a puppeteer, he was
he just seems to have so much time on the ball.
Fantastic little hockey player, that Simon.
Okay, turnover by Queens. Let's see what's going to happen.
2 minutes.
Let's see if Queens can make something here.
Squeer on the ball.
The turn of pace. Opportunity. And
used finally.
A little consolation goal.
Great goal though, well taken. There was the strength of Queens coming out there. The breakaway hockey with the pace. Just showed a little bit more composure on the ball and looked like he wanted it, Simon.
You know what, Eddie, that shows a bit of what we should have seen a lot more of.
Yeah, the highlights, you can see using his pace, coming nicely. He's got a very strong backstick shot. Using his strength. Good, well taken goal. I think the keeper could have got across a little bit quicker, but well taken goal. Well done to Sangilake Squeer.
Yeah, Sangilaka.
Selborne immediately back on the attack. Better played by Porky. Lubalo. Zwei on the ball.
A good interception.
Matty Dewar again.
Can't keep him out the gate, Eddie.
Can't, Simon.
Opportunity for Queens.
Oh, well saved by keeper. Keeper did well by coming out there, Simon. Selborne keeper at the moment, Tim Malinzi. He's also had a pretty good game, Simon.
All of a sudden, Queens is showing a bit of heart, a bit of fire.
Let's see if they can convert this, Simon. This will be their 6-1. But it's 2 minutes of the game. What's happened?
It's a pity they weren't 10. Let's see. It looks like there's a different team all of a sudden here, Queens, for the last 5 minutes.
Looks like Jono giving the teams a little bit of a talking to there. A little bit late in the game there, Simon.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit late. It's a pity they couldn't have taken the opportunities more.
There's our Liberty man of the match, Matty Dewar, putting on the mask to defend.
He really has had a fantastic game, maybe.
Awesome, 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 Simon. It's actually been a privilege to watch. Actually, it's nice to watch a youngster play such good hockey.
Great ambassador for the sport.
Simon a little bit overcooked there.
What we've been talking about it the whole day. They just need to keep it simple.
That's it, Simon.
It's just trying to be too fancy.
11 seconds left. I think it's been a fantastic victory by Selborne. Must congratulate them on a great match played. Simon, I'm going to have to love and leave you. You're going to have to chat for a while. My girls are coming up.
Good luck.
So you're going to have to wrap this up on your own, I'm afraid. Simon, it's been wonderful.
Eddie.
Thank you very much. It was awesome to watch this hockey match from a different perspective, and congratulations to the Selborne team. They really outshone the boys here today from Queens, and Matty Dewar, hats off to him. Awesome game. Thank you, Simon.
Well deserved man of the match, and the better team won today. Selborne had a great game. Really did. Queens didn't use their opportunities. There's Matty Dewar on his 50th game. Man of the match. Well played, Matthew. Well played. Oh, yeah, coming from Chris Harker Astra. Selborne have just defeated Queens in a tight, not so tight game. Selborne definitely dominated the match, used their opportunities, and completely demolished Queens on their reunion. Well done to Selborne. Just a few highlights of Matua. Just creates so much space. There's the drag flick. It's completely controlled the game. There's the coach, Dan Jackman, saying thank you to the boys and the umpires. Well, thank you, AD. I would say goodbye to you, but you've now gone to your girls. There's the final full-time score. Queens College 1, Selborne College 5. They played Selborne. And we're live from the Chris Harker Astra in Queenstown, Queens College reunion. That's all from us as the commentators. Enjoy the rest of your day, and make sure to watch the rugby a little bit later.